Hi, welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Earl, and I'll be teaching the Ashtanga Yoga primary series. The main emphasis of the primary series is to purify the physical body. And to do this, we mainly use breath and the physical asanas, or the poses, to increase heat in the body, producing sweat and eliminating toxicity. In the primary series, the poses focus on forward bends and they focus on twists, which massage the internal organs. They squeeze out the stagnant blood and they replenish it with freshly oxygenated blood. The focus on purification is why the primary series is called Yoga Chikitsa in Sanskrit. So chi refers to prana, and the ki and the sa, that refers to different aspects of our body that we're bringing into balance. So Ashtanga Yoga, it's a yoga therapy that brings our body back into balance. And this balance, it's something we practice not only on the mat, but we bring that balance back out into the world. We bring it back into our daily life. So as yogis, we're on the path to achieve kaivalya, which is a state of total freedom, freedom from all wrong views, freedom from negative thoughts, negative emotions. And on the way to that goal, we attain many different kinds of freedom, including freedom from sickness, freedom from lethargy, freedom from tension, and freedom from stress. These freedoms is what allows us to engage in the demands of life with more of a sense of joy. And then the more that we can infuse our practice on the mat with that joy, the more we can realize these benefits of Yoga Chikitsa. So let's get started. Coming to the front of the mat, bring your feet together and start to connect with the breath. Raise your toes, spread your toes, plant your toes. Raise your heels, spread your feet, and get grounded firmly. Now engage your thighs. Engage your belly, sucking it in and up a little bit. Breathing in deeply, initiating Ujjayi breath. Connect with the earth, connect with the body, connect with some intentionality, and bring this throughout our practice. And now we'll begin. Inhale, bring hands overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, looking up. Exhale, step back, lower down. We'll do knees, chest, chin. Inhale, look up. Use your legs, engage. Exhale, push back, downward dog. So as we start the practice, keep the knees really bent. More of the first part of the practice should be engaging with breath, stilling the mind, freeing ourselves of the thoughts that's distracting us. What we have to do today, what happened yesterday. Bring the mind fully here, present, in the present. The body will warm up on its own. Connect with breath. And as we exhale, bend your knees, jump forward. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Second round, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Again, first couple Surya Namaskars, it's okay. Keep the knees very bent. Push the hands into the mat, extending through the arms, sending the butt back. If you want, you can start to extend the legs a little bit. Seeing if the heels want to touch the ground. One more inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, float. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Strong legs. Inhale, hands up. Exhale. One movement, one breath. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump back. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Have a look. See if your index fingers are pointed straight forward, lined up. And again, push into the position. Internally rotating the arms, keeping the arms locked in the shoulder joint, gazing towards the navel. Bend the knees, look forward, float. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Using legs, inhale, come up. Exhale, samastitihi. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Emptying out the belly so that you can push into the floor, float back, lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, strong legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, allow the knees to bend to keep the back straight. Don't compromise the straight back for straight legs. As the body becomes more flexible, maybe the knees become a little more straight. One more inhale. Exhale. Bent knees, inhale. Exhale. Pressing into the ground, using your legs. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Surya Namaskar B. Bent knees, inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Again, inhaling, hauling out the belly. Exhale, jump back. This time we'll lower down, full chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot turns out. Right foot comes forward, inhaling into warrior one. Exhale, push back. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, right foot turns out. Left foot comes forward, inhaling into warrior one. Exhale, push back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. As we start the practice, it's hard to keep up with those Surya Namaskar Bs. That's okay. Try to keep one breath with one movement. And then we can relax into downward facing dog. And on an inhale, bend your knees. Leap forward, gently landing. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Using your legs, inhale, come up. And exhale, samastitihi. We'll move into Surya Namaskar B. Knees bent. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump back. We'll go into full chaturanga and full upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Left foot turns out, right foot comes forward. And on one breath, inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the hands down, framing the foot. Right foot comes back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot comes out, left foot forward. Plant, inhale. And exhale. Left foot comes back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog.
Surya Namaskar beat can be hard to keep up with the one pose, one breath, but with practice, that flow becomes very beautiful, very graceful. Again, bend the knees, relax into the pose. One more inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, float. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Bent knees. Inhale. And exhale. Focus on the breath. Surya Namaskar B. Knees bent. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Use your legs. Push back, downward dog. Right foot comes forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, bring the right leg back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, right foot turns out. Left foot comes forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again, can bend your knees, deep, press. Find that length, and from that straight back, start to work on the hamstrings, the calves, the Achilles tendon. Find freedom for how we think the pose should be or how we should be able to do it. Resting in where we are, present in the present. Adding that sense of joy to the practice as we go through the poses. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, fold. Knees bent, inhale. And exhale. Last round, try to keep your eyes on specific points of the body. So we'll focus on the drishti for this last round. Knees bent, inhale. Drishti is the thumbs. Exhale, fold. Drishti at the nose. Inhale, lengthen, drishti up at the third eye. Exhale, drishti is straightforward, looking ahead. Inhale, nose. Exhale, navel. Warrior one, try to keep our focus, calms our mind. Exhale. As we come into chaturanga, the gaze is slightly forward. Inhale, gaze at the nose. Exhale, navel. As we come up, find your thumbnail. Focus on that, keeping the mind steady. Inhale. And exhale. Here we can come to rest. Bring our gaze softly towards the navel. Enjoy this last down dog of the Surya Namaskars. The purpose of the Surya Namaskars is to increase the flow of the blood in the body, generate some heat. Bend your knees, float. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Knees bent, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, jump your feet shoulder width apart. Look up, expand. Exhale, fold forward, grabbing your big toes. Inhale again, lengthen, find that length, and then exhale, fold forward. Elbows out, shoulders away from your ears. Trying to stretch from your heel all the way up through your hips. So don't think about throwing your knees back. That's not where the stretch is. The stretch is an elongation around the whole side of the body. Exhale, 4. And exhale, 5. Inhale, look up. For this pose, we'll slip the hands under the feet, Padahastasana. Inhale, look up. And again, exhale, fold into the pose. With each inhale, we're trying to find some expansion. And then that lengthening, that allows us to exhale a little bit deeper into the pose, nicely, gently, naturally. So on every inhale, there's an expansion. And on the exhale, there's some extension. Inhale, expand. Exhale, fold. Not forcing our way into the poses, but gracefully easing into them. Again, it's more important to have a sense of joy in the poses than to try to force our way into some ideal image that we hold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands come to waist, halfway. Inhale, rise. Exhale, jump your feet together. Inhale, jump out to the right. We'll come in a triangle pose, Trikonasa. Right hand can find your shin, can find your foot, can find your toe. Opening up the left shoulder, looking up to your left thumb or thumbnail, or the very, very outside edge of your thumbnail. Engage both quads. And again, try to find that length from the hip all the way through the side body, through the shoulder, through the shoulder pit. Again, looking up at the thumb. Inhale. Exhale. Engage your leg. Using your leg, drive your foot into the ground, propelling you up. And exhale, second side. Find your toe, find your chin, find that rotation, find your ground, find those firm legs, and then inhale up, reaching for the sky. So all of these poses have multi-dimensions in the directions of the prana. So we're both grounding, which allows us to extend. So there's a grounding into the earth that allows us to extend up into the sky. And 5, again, engage your legs. Using the strength of your legs, push into your foot coming up. And we'll switch over to do twisted triangle pose. Left hand comes up. Exhaling, find the earth, find your foot on the inside or outside. If you have a little stumble, that's all right. Inhale, come, bring your right hand up. Now you can see here my left hand, it's lazy. Try to not do this. Try to put your full palm on the ground. It's easy to try to give a little cheat there, but it makes us a little less stable and it makes us not really get into the pose as deeply as we can. Inhale, come up. Exhale, second side. Get grounded. Twist. Engage legs. And now again, look, where am I cheating? Where can I bring more mindfulness into my posture? Oh yeah, grounding more in the earth. Lengthening from the hip through the armpit. Gazing up at the thumb. And then breathing. And 5. Push in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, jump to the front of your mat. Doing great. Inhale, jump open. We'll come into straight angle pose. We can have a knee on thigh, hand down beside our foot, whatever, plant firmly. The main thing is to engage both legs. So imagine what often happens is we collapse at the hip. So what we want to do is imagine someone's pushing against our hip and we're pushing into that hand. And that elevates the hip towards the ceiling and it creates some sort of lift in the center of our body. So grounding the front and back foot, come into a straight angle pose. Keep working your legs. And exhale, 5. Again, push into the earth with your leg. Come up strong. Exhale, second side. Find that back foot, firmly plant the outside of the back foot into the ground. Imagine someone pushing against your hip and push back, give it some resistance. That way you get some lift coming into the center part of the body. The leg doesn't collapse, and that allows us a full extension. Find our drishti, find our breath, find our smile, find our motivation. That's the same in every pose. Engage the back leg, engage the front leg, strongly come up, and we'll twist, same pose. Inhale, left hand's gonna come up. Exhaling, left shoulder outside of your right knee. You can take your time coming into this. Focus on engaging the back leg again. Come into a twist. If that flexibility is there, you can bring that left hand down to the ground, bringing your right hand all the way in a straight line over your head. And 5. Again, press in solidly into the earth. Come up, strong legs. Second side, inhale. Exhale, right elbow outside your left leg. Twist. Inhale. Exhale into the pose. And 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, front of the mat. Inhale, jump open legs to the right. Again, find that solidity of the pose. Before we move into the pose, get solid in the pose. Inhale, find that length. And exhale, fold. Inhale, hollow at the belly. Expand. Exhale, fold into the pose. Backs of the palms can line up with the ankles, with the heels. Inhaling, finding length. Exhaling into the pose. Inhaling, finding length. Exhaling into the pose. Inhale, look up. Again, engage the legs. Hands come to your waist. Exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Again, inhale, straight arms. Exhale. Inhale, look up, keeping your hands on your waist. Exhale again, fold forward. Imagine in these poses that we're doing it on a sheet of ice like a hockey rink. And the tendency is for the feet, they want to slide out to the ends of the mat, like our feet are slipping on the ice. We want to bring the energy in as if we were trying to resist that ice, that tendency to slip out. And that'll engage the muscles and will engage the energy coming back up the legs. Again, giving us a lift in the center of our body. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands intertwine behind the back. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold. Palms forward. If you can bring your head to the mat, that's great. Otherwise, focus on your legs, constantly re-engaging the quadriceps. Again, trying to bring the energy of the feet towards each other and instead of letting them slip away. On an inhale, bring your hands to the mat, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. We're going to inhale all the way up, look up. And then immediately on an exhale, we're going to fold down one last time, grabbing the toes with the hands, inhaling, looking up, and exhaling, folding forward. Shoulders away from the ears. Bringing the feet, energy with the feet closer to each other. And then try to find some relaxation in the effort. Try to find that joyfulness on the mat. What is in this pose that we can enjoy? Where is our mind blocked that we can find freedom from? One more inhale. One more exhale. Engage your legs. Use them to come up strong. Exhale, hands on your waist. Inhale, come up. And exhale, front of the mat. Again, inhale, open up. Hands come behind, either grabbing the other elbow or coming into a reverse prayer, whichever works. Inhale, find some length. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Inhale again, find length and square over that right leg. Exhaling again, extending over, gazing at the floor, gazing at the toe. And then maybe dropping the head. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. The goal is not to bring the nose to the knee. It's more to bring the head towards the floor, towards the foot. Inhale, bring the right hip back, left hip comes forward. And exhale. Inhale, come up. Switch sides. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, square over that leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. If the pose is a little challenging, if it's a little hard to keep the balance, then just spread the feet a little bit, creating some distance between the two heels. That'll give the pose a little more stability. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale, jump to the front of the mat. Recenter, reground. Okay, we'll come into the last pose of the standing series. So right leg comes into a half lotus. Exhale. Remember, try to keep one movement, one breath. Inhale, the right hand comes around. You can bind the right foot or just grab a piece of the clothing. Inhale, extend, and exhale, fold. Both hands can come down to the mat for balance if that's what you need. And exhaling, folding. Otherwise, the right hand can remain on the right foot. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, fold. Try to think about extending through the back side of the leg, firmly planting into the foot. So we're putting pressure especially into the base of the big toe. And 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, left hand to the waist. Great. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Now inhale, we'll do the second side. If your knee is a little funky like mine, just bring it halfway. Reach around, inhale, and exhale, fold. Again, if you want, if it helps your balance, can bring both hands down. And then prepare inhaling, exhale, folding. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. We'll transition to the seated poses through some warrior poses. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, plant, jump back, lower down. With some inspiration, come into upward facing dog, legs engaged. Press back, downward facing dog. Bent knees, jump. And we'll keep those knees bent, keep low. Inhale. We'll come into chair pose, 5 breaths. So again, look for where we're cheating. I tend to cheat by crossing my thumbs. For some reason, that makes this pose easy. Try to bring the palms together, smash together, looking up at the thumbnail. Knees bent, sitting deep. And then find that enjoyment. Exhale. Maybe the enjoyment is leaving that pose. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back, lower down. Inhale. Exhale, we'll come into warrior 1. Right foot forward. Inhale, hands up. As we stabilize, make sure we're pressing the outside of the left foot into the ground. And again, by engaging both legs strong, by pressing into the right leg, we can drive energy into that back leg, which is then going to bring prana into the middle of the body. Inhale, straighten the right leg, second side. Try to bring your arms back alongside your ears. Uncross your thumbs. Engage your back leg. Square your body to the front. On the inhale, open up, warrior 2. So again, the tendency is to be reaching forward. Press into the front foot. Drive that energy back into the back leg. Engage the back leg, stops the right hip from collapsing. And then our warrior pose can be strong. Inhale. Exhale, second side. Have a quick scan. Is my right knee over my right ankle? Am I bent deeply into the pose? Have I collapsed my left hip? And do I need to engage pressing the outside of my left foot back into the mat, which brings my hip up, which engages both my legs and gives a lift in the center of the body. One more inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot. Right foot comes back. Inhale. Exhale. Then the knees will jump through to Dandasana. So jump feet to hands. We can jump all the way through. And we get to have a little bit of a breath. So take a second. Get rid of some sweat. One of the things in Ashtanga yoga is it's considered good to rub the sweat back into the body. So we can enjoy a quick break. Now we'll come into Dandasana. Staff pose. So again, the pose is multi-directional. We ground the body, engage the legs, and extend through the feet. That foundation allows us to lift up. This pose looks very simple, but there's a lot going on. Inhale, expand. Exhale, drop the chin. Or maybe better, think of lifting the chest to meet the chin. Suck the belly in a little bit. Again, inhale, expand. And exhale, relax into the pose, keeping the engagement to the legs. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we'll come into a forward fold. The first forward fold, I like to bend my knees a ton. Don't worry about having straight legs. Don't compromise, again, a straight back for the straight legs. So what we want to do, keep the legs bent, keep the back straight, shoulders rolled back. Lead with the heart coming forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Shoulders rolled back. For many people, this is the right pose, just like this. Inhale, exhale. Don't compromise your shoulders by trying to reach forward. Inhale, find length. And we'll stay here for 5 more breaths, slowly allowing the heels to inch away from the body. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold a little further. If you want, you can grab your feet, pressing through the base of the big toe. Again, don't compromise the straight back in some sort of vision of what the pose should look like or what other people can do. Inhale, keep that straight back. Exhale, maybe the heels extend away a little further. Inhale again, press through the base of the big toe. Exhale, you can start to drop your head. Elbows come up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. My yoga teacher always complained that a mouse could run under my knees. If that's you too, that's okay. Slowly work to that flexibility comes slowly over time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands come back. Inhale, come up. Hips towards the ceiling. Head can fall back or keep in line. And find some way to relax the jaw, relax the face, relax the body. Relaxing the parts that don't need to be engaged, engaging the parts that do need to be engaged. One more inhale. And exhale. We'll jump back, cross legs, hands plant. Feet shoot back, come down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Jump your feet to your hands or all the way through. And we'll come down to sit. Right knee bent. If this pose is uncomfortable, you can bring a cushion under your left hip. Square the body over the left leg. Inhale and exhale, fold. Again, we don't need to rush into any of the folds, any of the poses. Inhale, find length. Find that integrity of the pose. Exhale. Again, inhale. Don't compromise the straight back for what appears like bending further over the leg. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll switch sides, second side. Left knee bends. Inhale, square the body. Exhale, fold. Engage your right quadricep. Push through the base of your right toe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the pose. We can cross the legs. Again, lean forward, planting the hands, jumping back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And again, we'll jump through, hands to feet, feet to hands, or all the way through. Janu Shirshasana. Left inside of the foot, left foot comes onto the inside of the left, right foot comes onto the inside of the left leg. Square around, over your left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take a moment to pause and reflect. As we do yoga and the body purifies, detoxifies, how that health, how we can use that health in our life. What will we have more energy to do? How can we be more available to the people that might need us? When we have freedom from disease or freedom from ill health, it allows us to be available for other people. can keep us going through our yoga practice. Inhale, switch sides. Lengthen, fold. When the practice gets a little difficult, remembering why we're on the mat, the health benefits of the Yoga Chikitsa series, or yoga series in general. I hope that I can find health so that I can be available to help others. And fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Legs cross. Plant your hands, jump back. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. We'll jump through to sit. Janu Shirshasana B. We'll do C. This time the foot bends. If this is tricky on your knee, then go back to Janu Shirshasana A. And now, as we square over the left leg, engage your left thigh. But the tendency is just to think about the left leg. Think about your right leg. How can you find extension from your right hip to your right knee? Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, exhale, fold. When we think about that right side, it forces our hips to square. The left hip comes back, the right hip comes forward, and we're more square over the left leg. It's lining up our hips. Inhale, exhale. Again, don't compromise a straight back for rounded shoulders and what looks like maybe more flexibility. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, we'll switch sides. Left foot bends. Inhale. Exhale. Again, think of the left side. How can I find extension from the left hip through the left knee? In doing that, my right hip comes back, my left hip comes forward, and I'm more square over the right leg. Then engaging the right quadriceps, keeping the shoulders back and the back straight. Now I can start to come over my right leg. Inhale and exhale. Pressing through the base of the big toe. Maybe we reach that foot and help that process. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Again, plant your hands, jump your feet back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Jump your feet through. Come to sit. Right knee comes bent. We'll come into Marichyasana. Left hand up. Bring your left elbow outside right knee. And again, check, where am I cheating? Often my left arm is just kind of lazy, right? Have some integrity in the pose. Integrity in the wrist, the palms, the fingers. I'm cheating, my right hand is lifted. Plant it firmly, pushing my back straight. And then, oh, my left foot got lazy. Extend, press through the base of the big toe. Inhale. Oh, my hand got lazy again. Bring some integrity into it. Oh, I collapsed on my side. So it's this constant play, this constant evolution of the poses. There's always so much going on, so much to investigate. Inhale and exhale. We'll do the second side. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. So again, same process. What's my right foot doing this time? Do I need to extend through the base of the big toe? Always, always, always engaging the quadricep muscles in all of the poses. Keep working into the twist. Shoulder comes back. Arm is pushing up, my back straight, and twisting like a corkscrew. Not trying to twist as far as I can to the left, but twisting up like a corkscrew. So I'm twisting back and up. Inhale, little stretch up and a little stretch over. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Great. Okay, and we'll come into boat pose. So boat pose, again, the main objective is to keep the integrity of the back solid. So it's no good to be collapsing in the lower back. So if we need to have hands on behind our knees to keep that integrity, the shoulders rolled back, that's great. And we'll do 5 breaths. Look up and smile. Inhale, engage Uddiyana Bandha, so sucking the belly in and up a little bit. And exhale, cross the feet, lean forward, pick up. Lower down, and again, we'll come into Navasana, boat pose. Shoulders roll back. Don't collapse down into the pose. If we're collapsing down into the pose, it means we need an easier variation. Opening up the chest, opening up, shoulders back. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Cross legs, we'll do one more. And exhale. Last round. Again, don't collapse in the back. Shoulders back, chest open. Legs can straighten a little bit. If the back is strong, the palms can come up. And exhale. We'll come straight into our next pose. Knees bend deep. Bring your left arm underneath, shoulder under your knee. Same thing on the right side. Palms down, inhale, and then start to walk the feet out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Gracefully coming out of the pose. Cross feet, plant hands, jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Jump feet to hands. I'll turn to face the camera and we'll come into Baddha Konasana. It's funny how sometimes the Sanskrit names just seem to disappear. Baddha Konasana. So Baddha Konasana, as we roll open the shoulders, roll open the feet. Can bring the hips forward. This pose takes a long time for me to get into. Don't need to rush it. Inhale. Enjoy, exhale. Again, like all the poses, keep the shoulders back. Don't lose the integrity of a rounded back. Don't lose the integrity of a straight back for a rounded back that looks like the position might be more flexible. Inhale and exhale. Bring the belly in. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Slowly coming deeper into the pose. We'll do a few more breaths. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Great. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Plant the hands. Walk, jump the feet back. If the back's getting a little tired in these transitions, that's okay. We can move back into knees, chest, chin. We can make the jump a little shorter, coming back into a seated position. We'll come into some back bends now. We won't do full wheel, but if you want to do full wheel and you know the pose, feel free. We'll just do bridge pose. Square the feet, bring the heels to the bum. Inhale, look, lift up, interlace the fingers, walk the shoulders back. Inhale, hips towards the ceiling. And again, don't think chin to chest, think chest to chin. And again, if bridge pose is where we're at, that's great. We don't need to try to overachieve in a yoga practice. The idea is freedom from health problems, not the attainment of health problems. Pushing ourselves too hard doesn't help ourselves, doesn't help anybody. Exhale, release, relax. Again, inhale. Hands clasp, shoulders roll under. Inhale. Hips come to the ceiling. Keep your wrists on the ground, the whole back side of the arm supporting. If you want to come into the full wheel, please do so. Use your legs in both poses. Pressing the feet into the ground brings the chest to the chin. And 5, come down. Take an inhale and an exhale. Prepare. We'll do one more. Again, reorient. Heels to the butt. Inhale, lift up. Interlace. Walk your shoulders under. Inhale, come up. Try to push yourself a little bit this last few breaths. Really, really use your legs. Engage, 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 and relax. Good job. Take a breath. Relax. One more inhale, one more exhale. But not too relaxed. Come back up, plant your hands, jump your feet back. Lower down. Inhale. Push back, downward dog. Exhale, jump your feet through, lie down. We're coming to the end of the asana sequence, so the breathing can slow down a little bit as we come into the final poses. We will come into shoulder stand next. Or if you like, Viparita Karani, half shoulder stand. Find that balance. Find the pressure on the back of the heart chakra, maybe. Or coming up into the full shoulder stand. Inhale, bring the feet back behind. Or the knees can come to the forehead. Again, try to bring the weight along the back of the arms solid to the earth. And the legs can come into a cross position. Or full lotus, pressing the knees away. Last few poses. Slow the breathing down. Bring your legs in, Give your knees a hug. Gracefully rolling forward. And we'll come cross-legged. Last 3 poses. Palms up, thumbs and forefingers touch. Inhale, find length. Exhale, drop the chin. This pose is called Yoga Mudrasana. Yoga is a lock, locking the goodness, the sweetness in. Again, slow the breathing. Engage the bandhas if you're familiar with that practice. Find that steadiness of body, steadiness of breath, steadiness of mind. And exhale, release the pose. We'll pick up, holding the body in the air. 7 breaths. Inhale up. It's like practicing the levitation pose. Keep going. Keep going. If you have to let down, come right back up. Inhale up. That's 3, 4, 5. Come down. If you have to, come back up. Last few. Awesome. And relax. Final pose, Shavasana. Shavasana, find your Shavasana. I like to have my knees bent. It helps my lower back. If you like to extend your legs out, then that's great. Traditionally, palms up. Roll your shoulders under. Do a body scan. See where there's tension. And then relax. Now we can drop the Ujjayi breath, first time in the practice. Again, scan the body, especially the face for tension, the cheeks, the tongue, the eyes. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Especially relax your fingers. We tend to hold a lot of tension in the hands. Relax. And in this state of total relaxation, we'll stay for 3 or 4 more minutes. You can anchor the mind to the breath if you want something to focus on, or allow the mind to watch, allowing the thoughts to come and allowing the thoughts to go. Let them come, let them stay, let them go. Don't get carried away in the thought processes. Rest in a vivid, awake state of awareness. Then as we start to come back to the room, before we sit up, have some intentionality about how we re-engage with the world. Maybe that's with setting an intention or motivation. Or maybe it's just practical, like, do I need to re-engage with the computer, or maybe I can get away from devices for the afternoon, the morning, the day? How do we want to re-engage with the rest of our day? How do we want our heart to be? What challenges might we come up with that we might face today that we can bring the lessons of the yoga practice into? And let your body lead you into a seated position without rushing into what comes next. Push yourself up into a seated position. Take a moment. Connect to the body, connect to the mind. We'll do one last asana. Raising your right hand in the air. Bringing it over to your left side, your left shoulder, and giving yourself a little pat. Good job. Thank you for your practice.